out of the closet. Or on top of that, but that's a side issue. So Roy Cohn was also connected to Roger Stone, who they met in the late 70s, around 1980, to help Ronald Reagan win his campaign. And what am I missing here in connecting the dots? Roy Cohn was an evil fucking person. And he ended up, again, working for Trump up until he died.
Also tied to Epstein.
Don't forget about the bracelet.
Yes. Thank you. So also, on top of that, Roger Stone was also the one who ended up getting a bunch of people together to expose Eliot Spitzer, the governor of New York, so that he ended up resigning. And on top of that, Roy Cohn was disbarred in 1985 because of some real shitty activity as a lawyer. To get disbarred is pretty tough to do, but nonetheless, he was disbarred. But one of the witnesses for Roy Cohn in 1985 was none other than Donald Trump himself, that he went on record as a character witness for Roy Cohn. At the same time, Roy Cohn was also Alan Dershowitz's attorney as well. Alan Dershowitz is all over the Epstein files as well. And on top of it, Roy Cohn, who ended up dying penniless because that's how he wanted to, and he also owed the IRS a lot of tax money because he was a scumbag and avoided taxes. He did leave one thing. He had one thing to his name, which was a diamond bracelet. That diamond bracelet was left after his death to none other than Donald Trump. And I think that's part of the story.
Now, Roy Cohn is the one who told, I'm going to let my little, I don't know too much as Scotty does, but I do know that he talks about Roy Cohn all the time, and Roy Cohn never told him never to admit to anything. To lie, until the lie becomes the truth. That was Roy Cohn. And there's a couple of biographies out on him. He was the original fixer, Scotty, right? Before he hooked up with, he was Donald Trump's original fixer. There's a lot of great, he taught Donald Trump everything he knows how to be a scumbag at the highest level. And then came his other fixer later on. So
my mom, she often would tell me this story. Just keep in mind, because we used to live near Trump Village. My mom always told me about this story where his dad had an attorney be his mentor, and my mother had been telling me this for years, like even before he went into politics. My mother would always tell me this. So now I'm hearing more details of the story. I never dived into it. The most diving I did into Mr. Trump was his original name was Trump, and when I go back to his great grandfather, he comes from a long line of Dodge drafters. And they left the country under scrupulous circumstances. I mean, if you begin to look at the lineage of where this came from, you will know that this is why he's become a subject matter expert at what he does. This did not just happen overnight. He was definitely groomed. And I believe my mother said that the attorney who was doing the grooming she said he was a homosexual. And she died. Yeah, my mom been telling me this for years. And my mother's not even into politics, but she always told me these stories. So now I have the other piece of it. Good job, bro. That was Scott that did that?
Spirit, yes.
Oh, thank you. Good breakdown.
It's all documented. There's plenty of evidence of it.
Yeah, no, but it's good when one of us has gone in and done the research and the homework and brings it to the floor, because we actually can tell, like, when somebody does that. So that offers a lot of value to the room, like when we lock in on something and bring it to the stage. Thank you.
I think the connection that's important that we talked about last night, Lisa, is the fact that this is a very small group of people, all interconnected for decades and decades and decades. So we all know how scummy the FBI is. Well, J. Edgar Hoover was the head of the FBI. There's a building in his name for decades and decades and decades. And Roy Cohn was part of that machine. So I don't know if you're thinking the FBI